Welcome back to Harry Potter Lego Years 5-7. This guy is having a party all by himself. Oh, I feel sorry for him actually. I feel like I should join his party. Be like, hey, no one parties alone. He's just wandering around with Leaky Cauldron, just dancing around in his own little world. And it's just like, come on, mate. You know, you can't live in the pub all your life. Although to be honest, we do actually, and we're underage as well. Well, we're sort of age now because we're now finished our 7th year. So anyway, in this part we are doing Kreacher Discomforts. So everyone say, I think it's Kreacher Discomforts. Free-play mode. Unfortunately, that's a lie of that picture. There is no dragon here. That's part of like the sort of the story mode around that level. Not story mode, sorry, but the Hogwarts developments around that level. Who should we play as today? Who have I not played as yet? Actually, I think I made my way through the characters. Actually, I played Slytherin Twin. Yeah, done that. Who's this? Charlie Weasley. Charlie Weasley, who isn't even in the blooming game or the movies. I feel sorry for him because every other Weasley gets a mention at some point, but never him. I mean, even blooming Great Aunt Muriel. I mean, she's not really. They don't say it's her, but she is in like the movie version of Deathly Hallows Part 1. Anyway, well, we can now be Charlie Weasley and give him some justice. New campaign there. Justice for Charlie Weasley. In a home, and he's just like, what's going on here? 1 minute I was helping dragons in Romania, now I'm in a strange place in London. Okay, so in here, need to... There's several things actually. There's quite a few things you can get with studs and all that jazz. The most important thing though, really, is you want to get Arthur Weasley, and you have to hit 5 reefs that are... Reefs? Yeah, that are around the room, just quite glorious. And there's all sorts of stuff I can do here, like, you know, with like the washing up, get some studs, lovely jubbly. Honestly, if blooming serious, doesn't take much to, you know, do some washing up every now and then. Or Kreacher, yeah, I suppose it's Kreacher's job really, but Kreacher doesn't do it anymore, you know, so he's just like, meh. But yeah, hit all 5 reefs, and basically they then expand to make more Christmas decorations. It's quite cool, and like cards there. It's very nice, really. I mean, it's a pretty wrong time of year for the game. Like we're in June, the heat of summer, you know, the peak of summer, pretty much. Seriously, it's so nice getting to like 9:30 at night, and it's still light outside. In contrast to winter, when, you know, at 4:30 the sun's gone down. You forget how glorious it is in summer. So yeah, more presents there. The last one should be over here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So there. And that gets us Arthur Weasley. The normal sort of Arthur Weasley mode. There's also actually there's the crest piece, but that's outside. It's sort of in the halfway point. I might give a look at Charlie actually. He's got a nice sort of thing going on there. Nice long hair, nice jacket. Have a doorknob. Knobs. How many other studs actually? Studs. Nowhere near actually. Better make sure we get these studs in here while we can. I'll show you some of the things that we can do in here. You can pretty much destroy all of the table in here. So poor old everyone gets back from wherever they are, to the kitchen, and oh good lord, lost all the chairs and tables. What happened in here? Charlie, what did you do? I'm sorry, there was a dragon. And BUCKBEAK! BUCKBEAK did it. Blame BUCKBEAK. Just blame the Hippogriff, because no one's gonna argue for Hippogriff, are they? That's the thing as well. That is probably the best surprise of this level, as you shall soon see. Of course, here. Can Dragon do it actually? Can Dragon do it? No, he can't. It's one I'm about to say. I was like, one can't do that, surely. Where's our Dark Wizard character? Sirius can't do that, can he? No, he can't. You're kidding me? Have I not got a Dark Wizard character? There we go. I was about to say, I was like, what on earth? What on earth? I forget Mrs. Black's a dark witch. Thank God she is though, because living out would have been awkward if she wasn't. Yeah, you think that would have like, you know, some some sort of thing in it, seeing it's a dark witch wizard thing, but no. Having said that though, you know, it's a dark house, you know, originally anyway, so it makes sense that there's a, you know, a thing there for Harry to for there's dark witch and wizard stuff in there. Actually, one of the few areas that makes sense. So where's Vernon? Where is Vernon? There we go. I love the way he walks. Very pompous. So this takes you upstairs. Magic platform, and it's BUCKBEAK! Yes! Poor old Vernon does. He's probably like, what on earth is this creature here? That's my very... Oh, I love that jump. Hey! He's got the coolest jump. I mean, serious. I've no idea what Vendetta would think of a hippogriff. He'd probably faint, which would be very hilarious. We're looking for a piece of chicken. Just in this box here. I think it's in like the last area that you search out of these three in here. Go and give that to old Buckbeak. He's very calm actually, considering he's in a giant house the whole time. He's a blooming massive creature. I'm pretty certain he'd want to stretch his wings every now and then. And that gets you the Gryffindor crest piece. Right, downstairs we go, because you know you often come up this bit thinking, how do I get up there? It's in that strength bit there. You get into it quite easy once you figure it out. Just get past this guy here. But that was difficult. Again, another cool boss fight potential there. Like you know, back in Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone, PS1, when you're fighting those blimmin' knights before you take on the Dark Lord. That'd be quite cool. I think some sort of Dark Knight fight in Sirius's house. Everyone else just comes down like, what the hell is going on here? Hey, it's mad. Another dark object here. Honestly, Sirius, you and your family, what they like. That gets you the ladle. A ladle which is in here, but I know because you think like, what, a ladle? How does that even work? And basically, you have to unlock this door here, and you get into where Molly Weasley is, in the sort of upstairs kitchen. So give this to her. Give this to her. She'll say, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Another bad character impression. And you get to use this area here. Very cool. Giant egg shape as well. Oh, Easter's coming. Actually, it's not. It's miles away. Can she use pastime, actually? It's weird that you think the Dark Witches and Wizards would be able to use pastime, but no, only Harry won, and a few others, I think, actually. We go for yellow, green, blue, red. Sort of like the order that I would choose my house preference at Hogwarts, actually, the more I think about it. Put this, which one's here? Yeah, you have to complete this portrait. For God's sake, that was so on. There we go. That's a lie. Come on, he looks really downcast, actually. I like how, I mean, Dragomir's his disguise, isn't it? After all, from the 7th book, which is silly because in the actual blimmin' Lego version of it, he doesn't even have a disguise. He just uses, like, you know, a little face mask, which is great for Lego humour, but doesn't really add. It makes it a bit confusing, I think, in terms of them buying the character. Unless I'm wrong there for some reason, but I'm pretty certain that's how it goes. What's the last one in here? Is it here, boy? No, it's not. Somewhere in here. The old technique of just hitting everything. It's destroying everything in this room. Until you find it. And of course, loads of studs as well in here, which is always glorious. There we go. I was wondering where it was. I was pretty certain it was on the table somewhere, and I was like, hang about. Even, how about, they've got a house elf in the family photo. That's a bit, you know, a bit silly. Surely they wouldn't put a house elf in their photo, you know. I mean, they've got to know their place, you know. So he gives you the Slytherin crest piece, you know. It makes sense really to give him that one. Also explains why old Sirius is over in the corner being like, oh, I blooming hate this place. Brrr, and all that. Alright so far, money-wise. Okay. Also, first of 3 pieces here that you need to turn around on the wall. 3 little shields. Is do that. Doing that basically will allow you to get, I think it's a crest piece. Bless me. Sorry about that. If I've deafened your ears with that, I do apologise. Light here's up for studs. Think about opening studs over. They go all down the stairs. Terrible placement, Lego. Nice idea in practice, but in reality it's like. You think Mrs. Black could walk past it herself? You know, like look, I am the person in the portrait. Leave me alone. But no. First of all, just over here is a. I think it's actually Kreacher himself, actually. There we go. Kreacher! Annoying little house elf. But no, he's not annoying, actually. He's misunderstood. That's his problem. I even hate this portrait, I must say. It's a freaky old thing. So... Posing it away as well. You think... Oh, shoot, come on, get back quickly. Yeah, you think Kreacher would come back and be like, no! Don't you dare do that to my poor old mistress. I don't know, something like that. You think he would do, wouldn't he? But no. He just leaves it. He's had enough of it already. I bet really deep down he can't stand it. Really he's happy that Harry managed to become his master. None of these things. I don't understand why you'd have these in the house though if you can't understand the blooming things. Only Hermione and McGonagall can, isn't it? I can't remember who else. I don't think there's any other book characters that can do it. So it's like, why? Why? Yeah, and upstairs there was that first area that we went to with BUCKBEAK. So no point going up there. Into the next room we go. Who's in here? Old Silius! Whoa! Lovely jubbly. Poor old Von. It's always Von. And unfortunately that's when Sirius sort of loses it a bit because he says Kreacher go away, which of course means Kreacher takes literally and gets out of the house, you know. Unfortunately. Poor old Sirius. So yeah, Fishy here then gets rid of the Sirius character piece. And that is the last of the characters as well, so that's all done. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, baby. Oh, water everywhere. As you do. Can Dragomir Aspard use Oh, I've got 2 wands, how about that? Green, red, blue. Green. I find it hilarious how most Dark Wizards can't speak past tongue in this game. Only 2 good characters can. You know, the people you think who wouldn't be able to use it. Just shows you right, how important it really is. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, another shield piece in here. Lovely jubbly. I swear I touched that just now. There we go. That's it, I'm wondering what's going on there. Oh, blimmin' hell, wrong piece there. But you do be careful with it as well because you need to make sure you put it in the right place. Don't put those picture ones there up too early because you need to get down to this area first. There's a whole new world to explore. I'll say new world, it's a little cellar really. But you need to explore that first before you finish the level. So make sure you do. Actually, is it this one on the... Oh, I think it's the other one actually. Hang about. Actually, yeah, it is this one. What am I saying? What am I saying? I think so anyway, I'm trying to remember actually which one you've actually got to do. Oh, now I remember now. Now I remember. Once you do that, then you get the carpet. Whew! I don't know how you do it then. Sorry, I'm a bit scatterbrained today, sorry. So get the carpet there. And down you go. Into the cellar. What a glorious place this is, eh? Into here. We're in spider of all things. Destroy the spider. Get a shooting impale. You think this, you know, it would actually attack the poor shooting impale there. But no. I'm going to have to do times 10 more now actually. We're getting a bit closer to the end of the level now. I need to sort this out. A hat down here. There's all sorts of things for you to savour and explore while you're here. Oh, there's a blue one next door. So that should be good. Finishing the level. Around the side. This is where the last of the things are. The last quest piece. Assemble that. Oh yes, party! All the ghosts in the house, let me hear you say we're dead. That's a bit dark actually. Lovely. Glorious dance moves there, absolutely glorious. Stars of the show, it's time to make the stars of the show. There we go, so 60,000 what you need to get true wizard status. We could probably have got that to be honest with you. I mean, cheating a little bit there, I suppose, sorry, but meh. No, I don't mind. Put this down in here, and you get final quest piece there. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Okay, I think that's everything around here. Yep, lovely. Oh, lovely bath there. But Mrs. Black's is like permanently in a bad mood as well. My blood's in my house, so I'll never live it down. Put this one on here. And there we go. Level finito. Just reminding everything here. Look at my lovely, lovely family. Little Mark's there as well where he should be. Bellatrix.
Huh?
Anyway, you know the story. All piece of the house crest, that's another gold brick. Arthur Weasley, unlocked. Kreacher, unlocked. Creature, it's Creature, what am I saying? No, I think it's Kreacher. I'm pretty certain it's Kreacher, but the whole Kreacher Discomforts, you know, that's a little bit off-putting in a way. True Wizard, yeah, got that, you know, down to a T. Shooting Pearl, got that. 98 gold bricks now. Just trying to think how many gold bricks we've got to get actually after we've finished the whole shindig. Because we've got, that's now 1, 2, 8, 14, there's 20 times 3 is 60. So I think we've got about, so we've still got about 40 odd gold bricks to get anyway after we finish this. I've bought all the ones in, not today now as well. I've also bought all the spells. I mean, you see how much money I've got more than enough money to do that. So I have. Next on the agenda though, now just buying these characters quickly. How much they cost. Arthur Weasley in normal mode is 20,000. Compared to his wife is that's loads. I mean, his wife 750,000, and he's got, you know, a special ability as well. So how come he costs so much? And 10,000 for Serious Battle, that's nothing. It's quite a major character as well, really think about it. So where's the last one? It's Kreacher, isn't it? So where would Kreacher be? Oh, it's up there. I see. I'll have that big Dobby, I think, as well. Here. 100,000, that's more like it. Still got too many studs to even consider life. I don't know. There we go. So now on currently 47.6%. Still miles to go. Yeah, next part then we'll be doing level 5 of Order of the Phoenix in free play mode. I think it's a giant virtuoso. Should be glorious. See you then. After they left, I felt homesick. Yay, that wonderful feeling.